Alright, welcome back YouTube, welcome back Stackers. Here we are, another great day out here. The lighting's kind of awful, but we are going to the scrapyard, kind of sorting through some things. Unsure what these things are called. They do have a name on it, so I could probably just... Kindor, Steel City, E23, 1 3/8. So I guess there's some sort of clamp. I got those in the trash the other day. I'm going to throw those in a flat and try to take them to the market. What else do we got going on? Got a lot of iron. We got this nice rack, as you might want to call it, a rolling rack, and as you can see, it's already broken. Two of the 4 casters on the bottom, the insides are stripped. Although it might look pretty neat, it's also pretty rusty. This was made in a country far away, and usually at auctions these go for about 10 to 15 bucks clean. I don't know if they're made from the same country, but that's usually what they go for. So I could take it to an auction if the things weren't all stripped out, or I would take it to the market. But every single time that I try rolling that thing or moving it, those casters fall off. That's kind of what's going on with that. We're going to load that stuff up and bring it to the scrapyard. We are going scrapping, and of course all this iron metal. This is an aluminum door. I'm going to try to take this brass bed. On the other trash picking video, I didn't really show much of what I picked up in terms of the tools. There was all that bunch of tools. This thing's missing its battery, but I can see it's all rusted out anyway. I'm not sure what to get for power tools. I have another one that I grabbed out. It's missing the whole cord and everything, so that's probably all gummed up somehow. So we're going to take that separately. We have aluminum. That's what we're going to go with today. I will have to clip off these cords on this, if I can ever grab it. So I'm going to take insulated copper today. And if you guys are new to the channel, you guys wonder why I clip cords off things, you'll see why today. And if you see someone else down the road ask why do I clip cords on it, just be like, hey, check out a scrapping video, because that's exactly where all the cords go. They go in this bad boy of a bucket. This thing's pretty heavy. I think it's probably the heaviest I've ever had it. I will take this today because it's kind of getting kind of full. But yeah, you clip off these cords and you throw it in the bucket. You take them to the scrapyard. They give you insulated copper price. I'm not sure what the price is right now. So I got probably 55 or 60 cents a pound. And then you get paid for that. So your typical, I would say, probably, like this probably came off a vacuum cleaner. Some yards also pay differently. So vacuum cleaner, because they have more insulation in them, might pay differently than something like this, which has very little insulation in it when you cut it. So you have to check with your yard with that. But this is probably 15 cents or a quarter in terms of scrap for that one piece. Something like this is probably only a nickel, but every little bit helps, and it's good for recycling. So, got a Mongoose here, Mongoose Enix. That's what it is. Brakes work on this one. You can see, and I think this one is also, yeah, so that's the back wheel. That's the front wheel. So they do work. You have the brake line down here, which I'm probably going to try to zip tie somewhere else to take off some of this slack, unless I'm completely missing how this thing's supposed to work. I don't know. Alright, great. I just screwed something up pretty bad there. So I don't know. It needs a little bit of work, probably like 5-10 minutes. These things cost 100 bucks brand new at Walmart. I just looked it up, so I'm going to hold on to this for a little bit, and if it doesn't sell elsewhere, I'm going to just scrap it. But it looks to be a good bike, and the tires still hold air, so that's always good. It's a good scrap find. So I didn't grab this saw the other day at a yard sale, but I don't think it's the best. It's a battery-operated Craftsman. I also don't really have I don't have a vise for this. So what I'm doing is I'm cutting off these noodles, which I think that's what they're called. I think they're called noodles, and they're number 2 copper. So all this is number 2 copper, which isn't the most expensive copper, but I have a bucket of it. I'm going to save all my copper for whenever I want to do something exciting with my life, but it's kind of what I'm doing, just cutting off all these noodles. I'm not going to cut off this metal piece, considering the saw isn't the best. And the difference between the price you get for a dirty one in terms of if you keep these on and if you don't keep them on isn't much. That's that. The difference, I think, is like for 2 of these. So I think for one it's like 10 cents. So to cut it off with this saw, which isn't the best, I need to get one that's a plug and play. You know what all this liquid is down here, that's probably not good. It's probably a Freon or something. So I'll just probably take this as is, but I'll take the noodles off. So these are pretty clean cuts, as opposed to the first side, which is all jaggedy. But it is what it is. These are the noodles, I guess they're called. There's really not much here. Moving forward, I don't know if I'll do that again. I did actually watch a guy on YouTube yesterday, I can't remember his name, but he did probably 5 or 6 of these, but they were much bigger, like 2 or 3 times the size. So maybe 15 or 20 of these. And it took him, I think, 40 minutes to kind of take off the copper noodles, take off this, remove it from an AC unit. So like I always say with this scrapping stuff, you kind of have to be productive in terms of your time. There's probably not even, there might be 40 cents or 50 cents in copper there. So it's not much. I'm not going to take off these other pieces, I'm going to just leave it as is. But this tool, you know, I realize you just have to hold down a little bit harder. It is pretty good. You know, this was the first time, but the other side's pretty good. It's a good pickup for $2. I would definitely say that. And I came with another piece. Whatever this piece is. It's like $2. The whole setup. And in here is $180 for the whole thing. So you can't beat that price. Can't beat that price. 180 bucks for $2. Looked like it was barely used. The knives, the blades on them were barely used as well. These are all brand new blades. Looked like he just used that piece. So good buy there. And I gotta load up all this iron. I'm gonna take insulated copper and aluminum, and then we'll be on our way. I kid you not, they're finally paving the road to the scrap yard. This thing has been brutal city for the past, I don't know, 4 or 5 years. Really bad this year. Finally paving it. Nice smooth ride out there. Jingle, jingle, jingle. Looking like he has a trailer like Tucker Upper. I don't know how we're going to do this. I guess so. I'm going straight. These are usually the scrap vehicles that they get for scrap. So you got a Chrysler today, and you have a Pontiac Highlander or something. Who knows? Here we are, scrap yard. That's what I got for this. This place is slammed with people. Four trucks lined up over there. Absolutely slammed. So they're really busy. And now you wait here, and what happens is they give you the green light, you go ahead. And the difference in what you wait in and what you wait out in, they multiply that by whatever the cost of whatever scrap you dropped off. This is usually for ferrous metals, so iron, tin, you know, stuff like that, cast iron. Just wait out. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. I think they're paving both sides of the road now. Not sure. Alright, so I'll do the recap while I wait, because this does not look like it's going to happen anytime soon. What do we have here? We have a good payout. Light iron, 680 pounds. It's currently $6 for every 100, so that's $40.80. In terms of the non-ferrous, what did we bring? We brought that clean aluminum, so that was like that door frame and like a box of just an assortment of aluminum. 40 cents per pound at this yard. $10.50 I got for all that aluminum. The door was probably, I'd say, $8 or $7 in scrap, so that was a good pickup. Irony aluminum, that was that one electric motor looking thing. That's 10 cents per pound. It's $1.20. So one piece I pulled out of the scrap, I think, this past weekend, and that's $1.20. Those aluminum radiators, which were dirty because I left off the side piece, which was iron, 9 pounds, so they're probably like 6 pounds. 9 pounds of that, 35 cents. $3.15. I think we're moving, so we're going to catch up here shortly. We had $3.15 there, and all right, keep on going on here. Finally made it back. Insulated copper, that bucket of insulated copper, that huge bucket, 29 pounds of insulated copper, 60 cents per pound. I feel like it has been going up. I feel like it was 55 before, and I know all winter I think it was 50 cents. So 60 cents a pound, that was $17.40 for that full bucket. The brass bed, I did not know, which is probably the reason why it was so heavy, was at a metal bar, an iron bar in the middle. And now it kind of dawns on me, because when I took it apart, in terms of taking off the bracket, I took out the screws and the bracket that held it together, but I must have forgot to take out the bar that was on the inside. So he gave me dirty yellow brass for that, and I got $7.35 because there was iron on it, and iron was probably the majority of the weight, considering yellow brass really isn't that heavy. Christmas lights, we had 6 pounds of that, currently 5 cents a pound, so that's 30 cents. And then that one power tool that I got out of the trash that was all rusted out, 2 pounds, 5 cents for that. 10 cents in total for that. 10 cents in total for that little screwdriver. What happened here? Total amount paid, $40.10. Was that right? We got alright, yeah, $40.10, and we had $40.80. So it came out to a grand total of $80.90 for the whole day of scrap. It was a very good day. I know gas prices are going up, so it's getting more expensive to do this, but so are scrap prices. It's kind of how it correlates. I'd rather have cheap gas prices. I think 99% of the world would rather have cheap gas prices rather than expensive scrap prices, but you can't choose your battles there. But overall, a good day, 80 bucks and some change. Very, very happy. Hopefully you guys did enjoy this. If you enjoy scrapping, if you're new to the channel, make sure to subscribe for more scrapping video. If you guys are interested in where I came across all this stuff, make sure to check out my garbage picking videos and my auction videos where I come across a lot of stuff, and also the flea market videos where I show that I might sell stuff, I might not sell stuff. Hopefully you guys did enjoy. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up. As always, have a great day. Keep living the dream. Peace!